When you notice fallback function vulnerability in the Bitcoin market. The fallback function vulnerability is a security flaw in smart contracts on the blockchain, especially in the Ethereum environment, which can be exploited by attackers. It is associated with the poor design of the fallback function, a special function in smart contracts that serves as a fallback mechanism when a called function is not found in the contract or when the contract receives Ether without an explicit function being called. Here's a more detailed look at what the fallback function vulnerability is and how it can be exploited. What is the fallback function? The fallback function in Ethereum smart contracts is a function that does not have a specific name, does not receive parameters, does not return values. It is called automatically when a contract is sent with Ether or when a function that does not exist in the contract is called. It serves as a last line of defense when a contract interacts with unintended or incorrect transactions. When the vulnerability occurs when the fallback function is poorly designed, allowing attackers to exploit flaws in logic or cause unexpected behavior. Some typical situations include excessive logic in the fallback function. If the function contains complex logic such as state changes or external calls, this can open holes for attacks such as the reentrancy attack. Lack of limits on the amount of Ether received. Lack of control over how much Ether can be sent to the fallback function can result in a contract being drained or exploited in unintended ways. Example attack: reentrancy attack. One of the best known examples of contract exploitation with a vulnerable fallback function is the reentrancy attack, which was used in the famous DAO hack in 2016, resulting in the loss of around $60 million in Ether. Here is a simplified example of how a reentrant attack might occur. The attacker calls a contract function, which transfers Ether to the attacker, and calls an external function, which may be a fallback function. In the attacker's contract fallback function, the attacker makes a new call to the vulnerable contract before the previous transaction is completely finished. This allows the attacker to withdraw more Ether repeatedly before the contract balance is updated correctly. Famous cases: in addition to the DAO hack, there have been other examples in the cryptocurrency market where the fallback function vulnerability was exploited, such as in hacks of decentralized exchanges and other DeFi decentralized finance contracts. Thank you guys.